Yeah, Cyclops' dad is pregnant. And that new X-Men, issue 18. So now that X-20, the original X-23 is back, they put her on the current X-Men roster. And her and Sync is currently back together. And Sync is synced up with Jean Grey right now so that he can fly and shit like that, as you can see. They go over to Detroit to meet up with Baby Lure, which is the other X-23, who they seen on top of a roof, and her ass end up fighting this fucking vampire thing. If you're reading the Exterminators, you already know what's going on with Dazzler, Jubilee, and X-23. Just to give you a little summary, Dazzler boyfriend turned out to be a vampire as she found out that he was cheating on her, so her ass, he locked her up into this place, and they've been fighting vampires and shit ever since. This where both the X-23s meet up with each other, and the original one said that she want to talk to the younger one. Jubilee can't believe what's going on. She's like, you must be fucking X-23 from the future, huh? And then she popped her fucking damn, her bubble with her fucking fingernail and shit. She's like, yeah, future Laura is Pharaoh. So they head down to this place, and that's where fucking both the X-23s had split up from the rest of the people. Now, while Sync is linked up with Jean Grey and the rest of them is in space right now fighting these motherfuckers who they just ejected into space. They went to go save them people because they ain't the one that ejected them to space. Somebody else did. They went to go save them and shit. The Iceman had fixed the damn thing that was in the damn hole that ejected them out. So now that they fucking saved this shit, they was able to get information from them. Well, they was reluctant to give it to him, but then that's what Cyclops was like, man, I hope that you'll remember that the mutants was the ones that helped save y'all ass today. So back to X-23, they end up having to fight these vampires. And they was fucking them vampires up, and while they was fucking them up, they was up there talking about basically, how come you ain't surprised to see me? She's like, that's because after I was resurrected, I want to see the body. While still fucking up these vampires, they come to find out that she got resurrected with an adamantium skeleton and all that shit. And they said that if one of them died, that they only gonna bring one of them back, and the older one felt like she got seniority, so she gonna be the one that's coming back to life. The younger one still claimed the name Wolverine. The other one like, I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of being that shit anyway. And she said, one more thing. I'm happy you get to live a different life, and this ain't personal, but I don't want anything to do with you. Not your friend, none of that shit. She's like, I was asking the same thing. So now that they done talking, Sync and X-23 dip up out of there. And you already know what they got to doing. And right here was basically another fuck Beast moment, because they got to ask him basically about his dark ass ways and shit. Then we go to this ship and we see everybody up here fucked up. And we see this dude with this gun right here. It was Scott's dad, and this motherfucker pregnant by the Broods. And he said that, protect your families, the Broods are coming. In the next issue, we got Lords of the Broods, part 1 coming out.